These baby blue-throated macaws are 1 month old. In 60 days, brilliant blue plumage around their throats will distinguish them from the more commonly known blue and gold macaws. These endangered birds would fetch a price of at least $1,800 each. Sadly, many of them will spend most of their 80 years of life in bird shelters because of neglect or abandonment. But Judy Lance, Executive Director of Parrot Fate, an organization dedicated to the rescue of endangered parrots, vows to find these birds and others like them homes in which people understand, respect, and fulfill these parrots' special needs.
I remember my parents taking us to actually on a wine tanker, if you can believe it, through the Panama Canal. And I was a 15-year-old in love with the boy next door, to whom I've been married for 48 years. Reluctant to go, except for the thought that the parrots were going to fly out of the trees and land on me, and I'd finally have a parrot. And so it's been a dream forever.
To read their body language and understand them and learn about them and see what they're trying to communicate with you. Now, this guy here, I think he had water. But all birds are capable of having an attitude and also being in moods, just like we have moods, right? You don't want people bothering us when we're not in the mood to be bothered. Well, that's how they are as well.
This is Gilda, a red-fronted macaw. There are less than 150 of these birds left in the wild due to poaching and habitat encroachment. Judy breeds these birds to perpetuate their existence and sells them in her pet store, Parrots Naturally. She and her staff of dedicated volunteers struggle to make a living from the profits of her business that has taken an economic hit during the downturn. But that doesn't stop Judy from rescuing birds.
Yeah, that's a girl. She makes these little cookies. That's like her clapping. Yeah, Gilda! You want to go see Katy Perry in 3D? Yeah, you have to wear your glasses.
I don't like to think that we're contributing to the problem of unwanted birds, because it is a real problem. But I'm not about to give up my love of these birds and for perpetuating the endangered species. I've been told if we didn't breed birds, concentrated on the business, we could probably be much more successful. But it's the love of the birds.
She hopes that the public will become more aware of the presence of the thousands of parrots in the Los Angeles area, some of which live on the high wires and in cement buildings in that jungle.
In order to adopt a bird from us, it's a process. It's not a one-day event. We start with an application, and we require that they join our foundation, which is called Parrot Fate. They need to become a member first to show some commitment. There's a $25 membership fee. They must fill out an application. We need to know about their family situation, their living situation, other pets in the household. We don't play God because we have other pets too, but we do need to know something about it. These birds have suffered rejection. They've lost a home where they were a loved member of the household. So we want to be able to assure them that they will not be rejected again. I don't like the term forever home because we don't know what's going to happen to us tomorrow. We do the best we can to place these birds and to find a responsible home for them. But basically, we consider ourselves a family. We want a continuing relationship with anyone that has one of our birds.
Amazon parrots are renowned for their speaking ability and longevity. These blue-fronted Amazons at home in Judy's pet store are over 50 years old. Their needs are the same as they were 49 years ago. They require attention, love, and someone who is dedicated to the idea of parrothood, as Judy likes to say.
After my husband and I were married, I had this dream of having a parrot. But every Christmas, the Parrot Fund would go for Christmas presents or birthday presents. So I would visit pet stores and just enjoy the birds. Finally, I saw an ad in the Penny Saver for a parrot in a barber shop in Simi Valley. And supposedly he was a hand-fed, hand-raised baby, backyard breeder. And I should have known from the beginning that he wasn't because he came home with a stack of tortillas. And undoubtedly, he was one of the smuggled birds.
Anyone wishing to adopt a bird or donate to Parrot Fate can contact Judy through her website at www.parrotsnaturally.com